Hey, what's up, guys? This is Richard again for another edition of Learning with Rich. Okay, so let's continue our discussion about IFC in Revit. Okay, so last topic, so what we have discussed is how to export our Revit project to an IFC format. Okay, so this time around, so we are going to talk about linking our IFC files in our Revit project. Okay. So basically, you link to an IFC file when you want to perform, let's say, additional design work in Revit using IFC file as a reference. So let's say, for example, your structural team, they are not using Revit, but they are using Tekla or whatever software is that is non-Revit file. Okay, so usually what they do is they export it, and then after that they give it to you. Okay, so since you are working on Revit, so what you do is you use that IFC by linking. Okay, so that's the example. So another example is another team designed the architectural model, and you link its file so that you can design the interior. Okay, so you will not be able to make changes to the IFC model in Revit, but linking the IFC file allows you to see the model so you can continue the design work in Revit. So if you later change or update the original IFC file, the Revit model reflects the changes when you reopen it or reload the IFC file, just like a normal linking of file in Revit. Okay? All right, so in this exercise, so I'm going to create a mechanical project. So let's say last exercise, what we did is we exported a structural model to IFC. So let's say we will be using that in our MEP project. Okay, so let's say I'm going to select mechanical template. I'm going to select that to create the project. Okay. Now, to access the IFC file in Revit, so what we are going to do is, I'm going to select here the Insert tab. From the Link panel, you can see here, Link IFC. So I'm going to go ahead and select the tool. And then this is the one that we have exported last time, if you still remember. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. And then I'm going to select here, Open. There you go. Okay, so it's not that difficult. So basically, that's how you link your IFC file to Revit project. So let's continue this one. So let's say we are setting up our MEP model. So I'm gonna go ahead and select this elevation. Okay, let me just move it here. Okay, all right. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is, since you are doing mechanical, so you need to follow, let's say, for example, the level of your structural. Okay, for example, that's the case. So what I'm going to do next is, before that, so we need to select our IFC model, the link, and then you need to go to edit type to open the type properties. Why? So usually you define the room boundaries with IFC based elements. So to do that, from the type properties or in Emini, you are placing spaces, right? So for you to be able to place the spaces correctly in your link model, so you need to check the room bounding here. Okay? So when creating rooms in the host model or space, okay, you may use many IFC-based elements to define the boundaries. Okay, so you just need to check that. So it includes the walls, roof, floors, ceilings, columns, building pads, etc., etc. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this one so that later on, if I place the spaces, I'll be able to place it correctly. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and select OK here. All right. Okay, next. So to set up my Emini, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the any elevation. In my case, the south elevation. So you will notice here, if I click the link model, the IFC model, so you will notice I have here how many levels? One, two, three, four. Okay, so I have here four level, but the default level that I have here in M&E template, I only have two. You see this one? I can select. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. And see, there's a small circle there. You just need to drag that. Just tidy up it. Okay, just tidy up. All right. There's no way you can move the level of your link model up to here. So you need to modify the IFC itself. But anyway, so that's the thing. So we now have two levels here for our M&E, but our structural, we do have four levels. And aside from that, in our link model, the second floor there, the height is 3,800. So we need to adjust also our M&E. So I'm gonna go ahead and select this one and change to 3,800. Okay, and we need two more levels. Okay, as you can see, we only have two levels here. We only have two levels, so we need to have the third floor and then the roof. So to create levels and views, okay, so I'm going to teach you how to set it up. So what you can do is you need to go to the view tab, plan views, you select floor plan because I want to create floor plan. If you want to create ceiling plan, go ahead and select the ceiling plan. Okay, but in this case, I'm going to select the floor plan. Okay, and I'm going, sorry. Before that, so I need to create the level first. I don't have level 3 and level 4. Okay, so collaborate. Before we create the floor plan, so we need to create the level first based on our link model. So from the collaborate, you need to select copy monitor, select link, and then you select the link model. All right, you click that, and then after that, you have an option here to copy the link level. Make sure it's multiple. Okay, I'm now going to select the roof. I'm going to select the third floor. Hold control to select both. Okay, then after that, finish. All right. Okay, and then after that, okay, all right. Then select modify. Just close this warning and finish. There you go. So I now have this level. Okay, let's align it. Let's tidy up. Okay. All right. So you notice it's colored black, right? That's the reason why we are going to create floor plan. So if you can see in your elevation view or section view that the color there is black, okay, so most of the time it's black if you don't have a floor plan. As you can see, the color here of my level is blue, the bubble. Okay, it's blue. It's because I already have the floor plan of that. So as you can see here, the bubble of your level is black. It's because you don't have the floor plan. Okay, so this is now where we are going to select the view tab, plan views, floor plan, and you select both. Okay, you might also change the type properties here, set to, okay, so it's already mechanical plan. So I'm going to select here, okay, and then okay. And then check this out. There you go. All right. So it's up to you if you want to change the name now. Okay. So let me go back again to South Mac. So I can change this to, let me just pattern it here. So I call this 02 space dash space floor, enter. This 101 space dash space floor. Enter. Okay, you may want to change this as well. Okay, so this is my, let me just follow this one. 3 dash mech. Oops. Dash mech. Yes. Right. So 3 dash mech. Okay. So this one is roof dash mech. Yes. So it's change. Okay. This should be 2 dash mech. 2 dash mech and 1 dash mech. There you go. Okay. So you now have the floor plan level 1, mech 2, mech 3, and then the roof. Okay. All right. So basically, that's how you link your IFC model to your Revit MEP. And that's the basic way of setting up your levels based on the IFC model. So if you're going to select the link model, okay, you will see here you have options here. You have bind link, okay? So if you want to convert a link model into a group, so you just need to bind it. But okay, I'm not advising you to do this, okay? Don't you ever use the bind link. It will just make your file, your Revit project file size very big. Okay, so it will just slow down your computer. Okay, I actually do not use this in my entire life of using Revit. Okay, now aside from that, you also have here the manage links. Okay, if you click that, and then if you go to IFC here, so you will now see the loaded IFC. So in case you update your IFC model, you can just simply reload that. Okay, you can select that and then you can reload. Or if you update your IFC model and then you save it, then you close your MEP project. Once you open your MEP project, automatically it will update. Okay? All right, so hopefully that's this video has been helpful to you guys. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right? So, have a nice day, guys, and God bless. Thanks.